get good position here so I can see everything. Hey Dale, how's it going? I figured I'd try to come out and fix this skunking streak that we were on. Felt bad not doing any good on Saturday. All right, well, I'm a turning. All right. 6. Or 10, 58. Oh, it's 58 degrees in here. Yeah, it's so funny when uh, Eddie, the guy I usually go with, his cousin was with us, the third guy. He's like every time he comes out to Hoover, it just stinks, so he didn't want to come out anymore. I'm like, well, that's about the only place around here that's got the decent sized fish. I mean, over here, Buckeye, I could catch channels pretty good, which is one place I might come for one of those uh, tournaments. But yeah, I don't know. It's fishing. That's how it goes. Yeah. Well, and tomorrow it's supposed to rain again, so it's going to be interesting. Well, I'm guessing we'll probably hit there again Saturday. We'll just have to see how the weather goes. Because I know Dillon, it's still flooded because they just released the water out of it, and it's depends on what you're doing. It's luck of the draw sometimes if you get the right setup going for you. But it's warm out here. Water here out here is 58.4 degrees, so it's pretty warm. Yeah, they've been dropping it. I've seen video where they've dropped quite a bit of water out of there. So I'll have to see what's going on. But how's things? Everything been going on your neck of the woods? Been getting out at all? And one thing I wanted to try to do here was I couldn't hear the the talk between the guys very much from the stream on Saturday. So I mean, I didn't know if anybody said anything to us about us half the time. Well, that's good. Did you do any good? And while I was wondering if bringing a Bluetooth speaker and somebody was talking, if I'd be able to hear it better. But and also it wouldn't cause any feedback. So I don't know. Hey, Brian B. Fisher, thank you very much for stopping in here, especially since it's not Saturday. Hey, I appreciate it, man. It's I'm just trying to see if I could get the skunk out of the boat from Saturday. I kind of felt bad that we didn't do anything. If I catch one today, can I count it from Saturdays? Okay, I was curious. I just wasn't hearing much of the talk from when you said, because I rewatched some of it today because I wanted to see the comments, because for whatever reason I wasn't seeing the comments, so I don't know if I didn't click on something. And I know one of my friends got on there and said give them hell Northern View, and I didn't hear it. We might have been moving or something, but I appreciate it when somebody's rooting us on, especially being not fishing big waters like the James or the Mississippi or any of those bigger ones a lot of people are fishing on. Last week, oh, the week before when the rain was coming, that was nuts. That was the that was crazy weather. But that's the high for you. We get all four seasons in one day. Gotta love it. Now I know I got hooked up in here one time, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. But I did catch fish just off this point last time too. You was watching that video, Dale, when I caught fish right off this point. But who knows if he's brought friends with him this time. Yeah, but since you haven't seen too much, Brian, this is my boat. This the one we was on last night with the nice canopy and everything. That's Ed's pontoon. He's got a 9.9 motor, so we can get on Hoover and move around a lot better than just me running off a trolling motor. We never get anywhere. I got 3 reels out, Ed. One, two. My head's probably covering the third one. See? I got to be able to see the screen too, because Amy's not on here talking and giving me commentary. If you wanted to, I could send you an invite on your phone, and you can, tell everybody what's been being said here, because that way I don't have to look all the time. And to your question on the text, no, I didn't put any cleaner in it, and it sounds like it was gummed up again for whatever odd reason. But I revved it up and cleaned it out, and I was able to finally get something out of it. Man, I don't know what it is with these guys and these pontoons. Everybody is just rushing in here on me like crazy. Yeah, I know my big head's in the room. Yep. They got plenty of room to get around me, so I hope they take the advantage. Oop, I got one. Am I gonna do it? Yeah, I doubt it. I don't feel it. Don't feel it. I don't understand why a boat's got to come in here full bore when it's a no wake zone and just throw everything out of whack. Especially when you see somebody in here. I thought it was straight. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Just to me, it's rude, but I mean, I'm still a rookie when it comes to boating myself. So each their own, I guess. I just try to be considerate to others. Hey, did you want an invite, Ed? Come in and just talk. I can send you the text. Got 5 people. You know what? I think 5 people is about the most I've seen in here ever. And I appreciate every one of you coming in here. Of course, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, share it out, all those fun things that, all the other guys say. So be nice if we can actually catch fish too. I don't even know if I have cleaner, Ed, to be honest with you. Yeah, well, I mean, Buckeye Lake is a pleasure boat lake for the most part. I mean, known for the saw guy, big time. I mean, the bass fishing is all right. I've never done very well at it, but I haven't. Me and Ed went out here bass fishing a lot when we were probably in our early 20s. But I just thought it was a nice day and I could get out here. Stuart Catfish. Hey, how's it going? I am tickled pink that I've got 7 people in here. Now I can actually officially make this a fishing video if I could catch a fish. Yeah, I think Ed must have dropped out because he didn't say anything. Yeah, I had problems getting the motor started, getting over here. It would not stay in idle for nothing. And I cranked the throttle up, tried to clean it out again. And eventually I was able to get going, but I had to get out of the docking area using the trolling motor. That I'll figure it out. That's all I can say. You know, trial and error, you get it figured out. Let's go down to 0.4. So how is Stuart doing today? The catfish whisperer. Oh, my name is Dan, just like Danny Stone. If you watch any of his videos, that every time during the videos on Saturday, every time he was saying Danny, I kept looking to see if it was me, but no, of course, you know, nobody knows what my real name is. So, but it's Dan. All the way in Scotland. Hey, that is awesome. I have a cousin who's over in the UK. Don't ask me which area because I don't remember. She tells me all the time, and it blanks every time that she tells me. I've got a terrible memory. 217 Rebels. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I guess it's a popular name. Go with something good. 217 Rebels. In case I didn't say anything to you, hello. I'm being blown up that I got 8 people in here. I am shocked, and I appreciate every one of you. Hey, that's awesome. I tried to get Ed to come out here with me, but he had some things going on, or there'd have been two of us out here. But oh well, wait. I made the jump and made it out. I just wanted to catch a fish from this skunk that we had Saturday night from Saturday night's live fishing tournament. That was on Brian B's show. Or we were hosted by Brian B, but there was like 3 other channels that had everybody on it. It was crazy. Got a lot of people in that. Cleaning the boot out. The boot out of what? What that part on your pontoon that busted? Yeah, fishy. I still would laugh if that ever worked. Hey, thank you, Rebel. I appreciate the shout out. Oh, did he really? I thought we gathered that up and told him to take it to the trash can. Dude, I'm sorry. I thought we got it all. It's one thing I hate doing is leaving trash for another person to clean up. I mean, if it's my own, fine and dandy, I get that, but I hate doing it to somebody else. If any of it's mine, kick my butt. You have my permission. I could have swore I got everything. Come on. Where's my fish at? Yeah, I don't know how well the lives do. I was going to try to do a double thing like I've done in the past, do the live stream one time. Got the GoPro going at the same time so I can make it a bridge to, a shorter version if somebody didn't catch it. They can always watch the other version. I don't know how well that goes when it comes to YouTube algorithm, view times, all that. That's basically, I'm oblivious to it. I'm just making content, and hopefully everybody's enjoying my witty demeanor as well as that can be. If you have any questions about what I'm doing, you can feel free to ask. No secrets on my boat because half the time I don't know what I'm doing. Ed could probably attest to that. So I'm not really scanning too much in here. What bait I got out here? Thank you for letting me know he asked that, Dale. Thanks, I've missed it. I got chicken on one of them, chicken breast, plain, no fancy jello or nothing. Plus, it's too messy. I got tired of wanting to clean up everything, and I got some shat out on the other piece on the other rods. That's what I got out there right now. What's the best green screen you have fished? Green screen? What do you mean, like the thing you put behind you when you're doing a computer, or is that what you mean? Ooh, I got a buoy next to me. I didn't see that. Did not see him. I'm probably gonna hit that too. Ah, I definitely got standing jokes all the time with mine. Most of mine are really bad. I might, I'm gonna be able to get around that. You know what? I bet if I let up more line, I can get around that. Got a buoy right here to my right. I'm afraid I was going to get hung up in it. Oh, wait a minute. Do I actually have a fish? It started popping. I think it's psyching me out. I swear that thing was popping all of a sudden. That should get me by it. I'm learning something. I hope I don't catch on any cords out there or something. All right, let's get back in here, see if I Missed anything? It's going to be the testament right there if I get hooked up in anything. All right, order new UPS port. Well, that's cool. The next day delivery as usual, Ed? I'll probably come up here past this other buoy. Anchor up for a minute. That's cool. All right, what did I miss here? You don't catch anything. Yeah, I can blame the eclipse. I can always blame everybody else but myself, right? Unless they change the wake zones, but I could have swore the wake zone was way out there coming into here. Hey, Wendy, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Tell you what, I'll give myself whiplash doing that neck turn all the time. Yep, that's all I can do. Like playing roulette. Sometimes it lands on your number, and sometimes it doesn't. It definitely didn't on Saturday. But that's just how it goes sometimes. Getting back in here is water. Heck, the water temperature's gone up over here. It's almost 60 degrees back here. Get around this other buoy. I'll swing it around and anchor up here and see how the spot lock works. Almost 4 foot of water here, so of course it's going to be a little bit warmer. It's not that far to go down. didn't have that pop on this one earlier, so I wonder if my bait's still on it. Yeah, she's still on it. It got stuck. All right, come on. Give me my line. Give me my line. Thank you. Why is my pen catching? Ah, baitless. That doesn't help. And neither does that, you dummy. That's funny. During the summertime, when this thing is full blooming, there's lily pads all over this place. And right now, it's bare back here. Where if I could be able to drag that area and cover more ground than I've ever done back here before. That feels awful light. Yep, bare as well. All right. Well, let's get positioned where we want to. And then I'll have to get back in the chat and see what everybody's saying. I already know what Ed's saying. He's saying I can't fish. Oh, hang on. Ow, piddle. Hang on. All right. There is my lovely wife who's going to help me with comments.
How's it going?
And got 7 people in here tonight. I think that's a record for me.
I'm sorry, the dog
Everybody
is barking.
say hi, Amy.
How many?
7,
Oh, that's
8.
cool.
Yeah.
Have you caught anything yet?
Oh, no. But I just started getting out here where I needed to about maybe half an hour, maybe. However, I've been long streaming. Yeah, about half an hour.
Hmm.
All right. Gotta remember I'm not dragging now, so now I gotta get this in place so I don't float.
I don't see any comments. It's weird.
Oh, really?
Oh, there we go. Okay, I had to hit the button.
Oh, what?
I don't know what my password is. Great, I have no idea. Copper, no, honey. Come on.
All right. What am I doing? Oh, that was still done that way. Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know why, but I can't join the chat.
Huh?
I can't join the chat. I can't figure out my password for YouTube.
Well, probably because you're in it, you can't join the chat. I don't know.
I don't know. Hello, everybody. You know I can't chat.
Yeah, if you can read it, you can just tell me questions if somebody has something that I can't see yet. Or
Yeah, that's all right. Oh, comments. Okay, yeah, join the chat, but oh well, I don't need to join it.
It's a brave boy you got there, Mr. Robinson. Game allowed. Your parents' proud son. Isn't that right?
I probably won't be in here too long as I get working on my school stuff. I'm cooking this. I'm cooking the spaghetti right now. Got the hamburger done.
It's okay, son. I understand.
Still fighting this stupid headache. Parker, turn it down, please.
Are you really sure?
why are you?
Oh, hush. Hush.
I'm not even gonna mess with the anchor lock. Just throw the anchor itself. Excuse me. Let's see how bad I flew around. Oh. Hey, Pontoon Jody. Yeah, she is. Yeah, Amy's my wife. She's still trying to figure out this stuff. I was going to have her come in and read some of the comments if I happen to miss stuff. You know, how everybody's got some kind of buffer in case I miss something. But now she said she had schoolwork, so I don't know if she's gone or what.
No, I'm on here. I'm listening.
Oh, okay.
I'm just cooking, fighting a headache, and trying to keep your son quiet.
My seat kind of sunk.
Hello, Miss Wendy. Hello, everybody. Yeah,
Yes, I almost forgot how exhausting some of this stuff is sometimes.
yeah, Pontoon Jody. I'm not a huge fisherman, but I like the water. I like being on the boat.
I've got to get her out here more because it's if she starts catching something, she might get hooked. Because I know the boy wants to come out, and Jody said that he's like the cutest thing in the world, and I just want to see his eyes light up when he gets his first one. So
Didn't he catch one though the last time we were out on
no,
the boat at Buckeye
nope,
Lake? No.
no, I had one,
Oh,
and
that's
he petted it, but he didn't catch one.
yes. Got his own fishing pole and everything.
Yeah, I'll have him use one of mine. And what time we got? Hey, 7 o'clock, right on the button. Let's stay here a little bit and then drag up that way. See if there's anything biting. It's warm in here. I mean, it is 60 degrees in the water. That's pretty warm. It's compared to what we had over on Hoover the other day, which was like 54. That's almost crazy difference. So hopefully, I figure they may be back here sitting, but I have to see, wait and see. More. Right. Oh, Amy was trying to do something.
Where'd you go? Oh, there you go.
Oh, I see fish splashing.
Copper. No, come on. No.
If anybody wants to remember, the chicken one is the one that's orange. That's not the freaking rod. That's the chicken. The other two are shad pieces. Hey, Mike, how's it going?
Come on, guys.
We're trying.
Get out.
I've got to get off of the skunk from Saturday. If I can catch fish tonight, it means I can catch fish Saturday.
Hey, well, quit. It's hurting my ears, honey. Stop. Copper. Copper.
Oh my goodness. Now you know why I come fishing. I don't have to hear that.
I'm mute. Oh my. He took his shirt off, and the dog's getting hyper and scratching him. I'm like, well, get off the floor.
Oh, Philly, that's funny. Oh. That's got to be no smoothing. It is a gorgeous day out today. There's a bunch of fish turning over. I wonder if it's carper getting ready early. So Jody, you fishing Friday night and then going right back out Saturday, or are you going to skip the Friday night because it's an early Saturday? I know you always do late nights on Friday, but with the early Saturday. I didn't know if you were going to try to pull both of those out. Oh, there we go. Are you still on there? No, no. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, cool. I think it's going to be raining here Friday. Always seems to be raining Friday. I could be mistaken. And can always check the weather. I can't check it on my phone since I got this up here. I'll probably lose everything.
%80 chance of rain on Friday.
Yeah, I gotta figure. Waves turning me around. It is amazing how these waves will fly on through. Hey, Ed, if you're still on it, have you confirmed that it was just the dead unit, or are you testing to see if it was had any power going through it at all once you got over there? Or did you even just like, yeah, just scrap it and be done with it?
I don't see Eddie on here.
He was earlier. I don't know if he's still on there or not. Yes, 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 yes. Keith, hey, how are you doing, bud? Appreciate you stopping by. How was the school life treating you today? Did you guys do well with the uh, have any of the eclipse stuff over in your area? on this now. Point. And there went the bait.
I understand a little bit about, letting the kids out of school because of the chaos and everything. But gosh, back when we were in a day, back when we were at school, we were there to learn about the eclipse and look at it. But nowadays, they got to close school for everything. It's sad.
Oh, only some of it came off. Ramming that way. That's too much. I haven't used this reel in almost 20 years and turn around and mess things up already.
Yeah, our son got to see it with me today, and it was really weird. We probably got about 98%, but it was interesting to see the light. Didn't get completely dark, but just to see the light without the glasses looking around was amazing. I was like, the last time I seen one, I was a lot younger, but yeah, it was interesting, and our son enjoyed it.
All right. Okay, felt like I re-spooled the whole line. What'd I miss? Uh, Oh, I bet. People sometimes don't know how to drive when anything's specific's going on. Gawkers, and that's how tailgating and fender benders and all that stuff happen. One thing I always dreaded doing was accident reports. The forms were a pain in the neck. No, fishy, fishy, fishy. Now, if it ever does work, I think I'd mess myself because that'd just be too funny. That's and Keith, I can't again thank you enough for participating in our little CatCon video. That was fun to do. I appreciate you being in it and everything like that. It was fun. I got you, a couple of the vendors that we talked to, and or it's Kevin, not Keith. I'm sorry. And then I got Keith from the. I got. I'm terrible at names, so please apologize. I apologize already. It's bad. It's Kevin and Keith with just fishing and stuff. If you're even still in here, um, and we did his uh, told you to get out of my pool that the Skitty always did. Well, we did the same thing, but with us being at his booth, and I got a kick out of that. That was funny. It was even funnier trying to get it because it took about 6 or 7 takes because his friend kept coming over too soon. But it was fun.
All right, Dan, one question.
Yeah.
Regular spaghetti or baked spaghetti?
Oh, I thought it was going to be a fishing question.
Oh, no. Question.
Boy, maybe that should be our first poll of the live stream. What should we have,
Yeah.
regular or baked?
Here we go. Everybody vote. Regular spaghetti or baked spaghetti?
Now watch, everybody's going to be shy. Ed's out there who'll be like, "Oh, okay, well, I'm coming over." Baked all the way. That's what Keith is saying. Oh, it is dead. That stinks, Ed. I don't know what. Why would it have done that? Because it's not like yet. What, did we try using it before the water came in? Would that had anything to do with it? I don't know. That's just odd. Off the Hook Outdoors, it is right now nothing. It's just lines in the water. There's nothing happening so far. I'm doing again exactly what happened Saturday. I'm skunking out. It's
Welcome Off the Hook Outdoors.
Oh, and off the hook, we're trying to run a poll, and only Kevin has answered baked or regular spaghetti. We're trying to take a poll. See what we're having for dinner tonight. You can chime in. Ed, what should we have? Baked or regular? I'm surprised he hadn't said he's coming over for dinner yet. Man, I am just striking out everywhere. I'll give it about another 5 minutes, and I'll just running up that way. Dale says baked. Come on, fishies. I like to break in the new rod and reel. I haven't caught anything on that yet. Got the Mag Cat rod, the Storm over at the CatCon, and then Ed got me the. I pronounce it wrong every time. Pacific. I know it's spelled. I'm pronouncing it wrong. I think it's the 600. I want to break this thing in because I want to make sure I got the drag and everything ready to sit on it. I mean, I thought I did much as I could with it, but until I bring something in. And I am. I think we're getting baked tonight. Spaghetti. We're getting baked spaghetti, not just getting baked. I want to make sure I say that clear. Baked spaghetti.
Looks like baked spaghetti wins. Fine by me.
Oh, come on. Fishing fever. How are we doing? I'm trying to get that skunk out of here from Saturday, and I'm not doing very good at it. I've got a bad streak going, and I don't like it. Water's 60 degrees in here. It should be, you figure, warm water where the fish should be going. All right, well, let's do this. I'm not doing too hot anyhow. I don't know if I can drag it there or not, or at least the freeboard. All right. I'll move that anchor out of the road. Be right back. Well, how can I? I don't know how the stuff really works. Aim, can you put yourself on a smaller screen and still see in the background and still see everything? There. Okay, there we go. Can you still hear me, Aim?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. That way she can still read the chat and everybody can see me.
Welcome.
Uh,
Fever.
huh?
I just said welcome to fishing fever.
Yeah. Well, I'm still new to the whole StreamYard, so it's a learning thing here for me. We'll get her. If I could get past these buoys, I'll see if I could drag some. See if I could get lucky. I might be able to do it. Get past this buoy. I like it, man. I do dig it. It's cast really smooth, and I do appreciate you helping me out with that. Um, I just now I got to get a fish on it now, so I can make sure I got all the everything set up on it, drag wise and everything. So let's. I think we'll be able to plane through here. So let's give it a shot. There's usually a bunch of pads in here, but the pads aren't up yet. Did I actually lock it? Yep, I locked it. There's nothing on this side, but there are some on this side. On this side. Not yet. Give us some more. Come on. All right, let's see what we can get going this way. Fingers crossed. All right, who did I forget? Whose name did I forget? Slam, come on now. Slam. Yeah, nobody listens to me. And if you're thinking that I forget your name, that's impossible. There's no way I can ever forget your name. It's even getting warmer back here at 61 degrees. Now, I mean, I had that extra one we were going to put on the boat. We haven't yet. I mean, we could always drop that one in there. It's you're dragging, you're lagging in the stream, huh? You know, if you would have been on the boat, you wouldn't have been lagging at all. But you know, I understand you had stuff to do. You could have just been out here not catching fish with me. Danny Stone, how you doing? The other Danny. So Saturday you were out on the Mississippi. Fish jumped right next to the planer board. That's funny. You will be. I said I thought you were this past Saturday on the Una one. That's cool. All right. I think I'm catching this pad enough where I can clean this one out now. The other way, dummy. Want to put it on backwards. Yeah, I thought that's what I heard you say. That's cool. From what I can remember, you caught what, about 3 or 4 fish that night, or was it just the one? I can't remember because I know that was the running gag for that night that you caught one and wasn't catching any others. But I don't, I don't remember. I was trying to rewatch the stream because I wasn't seeing any of the chats, and I was hard hearing any of the conversations going on in there. So yeah, we're doing the fishathon. We'll be doing that this weekend too. Um, we gotta me and Ed gotta get together and try to figure out a plan where we're gonna go and all that kind of good happy stuff. So, but that is the going plan. You know what though? At least you caught the fish. You know, since we all skunked out. You know, I'm trying to break that curse right now. So I at least catch the first fish to 24 and say that I've actually caught a fish, and maybe we could catch something this Saturday. So far it ain't looking good.
Oh, I didn't realize it was this weekend. Is it every weekend for so
Yeah,
long? Or
yeah, pretty much about every weekend.
oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. What'd you end up spending on? Was it like a double or something? I don't remember. Times four, yeah, the draw four. That's kind of cool. Hey, all I can say is at least we were out there and trying, so we got the 100 points. I mean, so at least we're not in the basement. Eventually, one of our hooks are going to run into something. Yeah, it was rough. I mean, there were still people pulling like 40 or 50 pounders out of there from what some pics we seen people putting out, but I'm sure it, let's just face it. I mean, the weather up here for the last week stunk. So I'm not surprised that fishing was going to be tough. But if you don't come out here and try, you'll never know. So that's why we're out here trying, just to see what I can pull in the boat besides weeds. Yeah, I think muscat. They caught one, but it got skipped. I think it was like a 5 pounder or something. We got them. We met them at the dock on the way out. I don't know where they're like really out of because yeah, we got the live bait iron cat, which was the 27th, I think. That's an evening one, and this one is the next one is a morning one at the like 9 or whatever it is. Oh, I hit something. There's something got a hold of it. Do I got a bite finally? Guess we'll never know. It was going to be on the new one too. I mean, come on. There we go. That's a fish. That's a fish. Fish on! Finally. First one 24. Let's see if I can get it in the boat. Of course, Buckeye Lake, it ain't going to be huge, but hey, it hits a fish finally. Hey, how about that? I finally got a catfish. And he is whisker caught. That's a whisker fish. Oh my goodness, how about that? Well, skunk is out of the boat finally. Thank goodness. You're the first one of the year, bud. Go get bigger. On chicken. I know Eddie's already going to say you don't believe in that chicken, but it does catch fish. I get turned around here. I feel like chicken tonight, chicken tonight. Yes, finally. Now let's catch another one. All right, now what did I see? Missed in the chat with all that. Yeah, you can kiss it. I just cursed us for the season for catching a fish. How did I curse us by catching a fish? Just because it was on chicken? Thanks, Dale. I don't even know if my wife's still on here or not. Probably not because there's somebody at the front door, so she's probably walking out. I don't kiss the fish. You want me to kiss a fish out of this lake? There's some, I don't know, there's some weird stuff in this lake. I caught a fish last year, had sores on like it had herpes or something. I ain't kissing anything out of this lake. Let's say that was hung. Yeah. Getting in the pads again.
It's a pretty video with that sunset.
Yeah, well, you missed a fish if you weren't in here.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said I had a fish, but apparently you weren't in here.
No, I went outside to get the driveway cleaned off real quick. Say it.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, buddy.
Daddy, I love you.
Well, I love you too, buddy.
Yeah, I went outside with no shorts.
You just missed one, John, about 5 minutes ago. Or, not even 5 minutes ago, about 3 or 4.
Here.
Daddy,
Yeah.
I went outside with no short on, and it was not that bad.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I want to play outside.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, Bullock. How's it going? This so far, I've only had one fish about 5 minutes ago. So I'm thinking about it. I'll put the light on just in case. Before I forget. Hey, got a muskrat running up in front of me. Hey, England with Andy. How's everything going? I think I can survive without the glasses now. No, it's pretty nice. Sun's starting to go down.
Welcome in, Angling Andy.
Now, if we could just get another fish with this pretty view, right? Ouch. I appreciate everybody's stopped in today. I think I've had the most viewers I've ever had in here. I think the total was 8 at one time. That's crazy. I'm impressed, and thank you very much for everybody stopping in today. Not too bad for it's finally officially a fishing show since I caught one fish. It's not to look at my ugly mud for about an hour and 30 minutes. Still traveling about 0.5. Get out of this muck.
Hey, Daddy.
Yeah,
I love you.
I love you too, bud.
And Daddy, I can go super fast. You have to show Daddy.
No, he can't watch you right now.
Oh,
honey.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, as long as we have a good game plan and you know, be smart about what we're doing and not just go out willy nilly and just hope to hook into something. I think we'll be all right, but we just got to be a little bit more strategic about what we're doing. All right, am I hooked up? I think I'm hooked up. There it goes. Hooked up. But I mean, for us, the whole live thing is brand new to us. We've never done it before. So I mean, I've done YouTubing. We've done the hunting and fish. We've done hunting since I think like 2007 was like for our first videos that we put out. Me and Ed hunted and did like we first did DVDs and stuff, but then the market fell and it wasn't worth anything. But we started putting all the old stuff on YouTube. So, but the fishing was so hard before GoPros. And then once the GoPros came out, it made it a lot easier for us to film the fishing. I always wanted to film fishing. I thought it was the coolest thing. But it was so hard to try to go out because we had handheld cameras. The lighting wasn't that great, you know. But the newer technology and the things we've been doing now made it so much easier for us to be able to do it. And me personally, I'm having a blast with it because you know I like talking shop, if you would say. I mean, I didn't talk too much Saturday because, well, I don't know everybody that's in the live stream because, Daryl and Jody, they all know each other for years. And let's face it, I'm a newcomer. I mean, me and Ed are newcomers. So I don't know really what to say to people. But, as our feet get wet, everybody warms up a little bit more. I couldn't even hear the audio from last Saturday's tournament very well. So either we were moving, trying to find, try to hook up into something, or I was just missing it because we had three guys in the boat and everybody talking. You kind of miss the stuff sometimes. So just we'll have to see how it goes. I think eventually, I think we'll do pretty good. It's we just got to find our niche and capitalize on it. That's the big thing. Yeah, this Saturday is going to be a daytime. Depending how nice it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be in the 60s, I think. So yeah, well, I appreciate it. I just some of the guys that have a huge following, they know who they are. I mean, I have some fans. I mean, Daryl, he's been almost in every chat that I've started when I started even doing live streams, and I appreciate him always stopping by and saying hi. Uh, it's they just see the name like, well, who are you? So I mean, I'm being patient, and well, you know, they'll have eventually we'll have some people knowing who we are more frequently than just you know the I don't like you said not the newcomers, but you know somebody that is not as well known as some of the other people maybe. Yeah, my wife could probably say if she's even in here that I'm kind of nuts sometimes. I've done some off the wall stuff.
It's supposed to be 60 degrees and sunny on Saturday.
There you go. And this past Saturday, I think the water temp out there when we were out there was 52 to 54, depending on where we're at. It's supposed to be 60s all week, but raining. So I'm almost betting the temperature will be at least probably same if it's a cold rain, or it might reach up to maybe 58 at the highest. That's just me guessing. I mean, being 60-degree weather, but the rain will probably cool it down. Because
Yeah,
right
Ohio
now I'm
weather is
at
back to work.
62 where I'm at now, and that's crazy. That's the warmest I've seen it anywhere yet. Aim, is he playing outside?
Yes, he's riding his little remote control or what do you call it? His electric car that Peter
Okay.
got
Well,
him.
I keep seeing the thing going off. So,
Well, I just went by the front door to
hey,
sit down,
crop.
but
Yeah, sorry if I didn't say hi to you earlier. Oh no, and Catfish Weekly's coming up, so I'm probably gonna lose all my viewers. And not seeing too much. Oh well, thank you. Hit that. Thank you for hitting that like button. I appreciate it. Appreciate you for stopping in, Crappie. Hey, thanks, Danny Stone. If you're still in there, I'll see you the next time around. Thank you for stopping by. Why am I going this way? I want to go more that way. Still trying to break in this Mac cat rod. I still haven't caught nothing on it. Oh yeah, tis the season. Love is in the air. Am I hung up again? There it goes. Yeah, that Mac cat rod gets hung up more than it's catching me fish. Oh well. Thanks for still watching, Daryl. You know what? You ought to put it in the comments. I'm out here fishing. Just saying. No, just I typically watch them every weekend now, every week. Oh, if he can do it, let him do it. I'll probably, if they're still on there when I get out of here, I'll probably listen to them on the way home. Whoa, that was a nice hit. Do you all see that? I don't know if that was a hang up, but well, I guess they could say that. Oh well. I was hoping to at least catch two. Planter's bouncing awful weird. I wonder if I got something on that's just not taking it. Yeah, just hitting it weird. After that big bounce, I wonder if I got any chicken on here. And yeah, I still got chicken. All right, safe to say it's time to get a jacket on. It's getting not cold, not chilly, but you can feel it. It's hung up. Yeah, it's like we're in Buckeye Lake. I think that one's a fish. That one's hung up. Come on. Getting in these pads. Try something else here. Good try something. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm from Newark, so hey, at least you get to know a kind of a local guy. So that's always awesome, right? I always like finding people that are around local. Yeah. Where are you hailing from, Andy? Oh, wait a minute. Were you the one over in Scotland from earlier? It's getting pretty late over there, if that's it. Oh, Illinois. Okay. I had a guy in here earlier from Scotland, so I said if that was you. It's getting late over here. Oh, all right. Hey, oh, I hit a button. Of course I did. Hang on. All right, back in, Aim.
Yeah, I'm back in. Thanks.
Oh, okay.
I reset my password. I don't know what I did to go out, but I reset my password so I could log in for chat.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Hey, Dan,
Yep.
912 Big Crappie wants to know what's the biggest catfish you've caught there at Buckeye Lake.
I think the biggest one I caught would probably be that leopard pattern one I caught out here at one time. Um, Probably about 10 pounds or so, I would guess. It was actually featured on the Catfish Weekly show, if anybody remembers that.
Yeah, that was a beautiful. Oh my gosh, it was so pretty.
And that anchor really threw me around. Have it. Yeah, that was pointless. That was really pointless. All right. Swum back around here where I need to be. Actually, that fish I caught was in this area I'm trying to fish, too. This is where I caught it. So, chances of it being in here are 1,000,000 to 1, but Let's see if this thing will keep me in the same place. All right, what did I miss? Yeah, he's back in here somewhere. Yeah, that's what I heard about the flatheads in here. I mean, I've heard people say that there's some in here, but I've never seen them. But I mean, why not try putting them back in here? I mean, this place is filled to the boots with shad. So I mean, they would have a smorgasbord and probably grow like crazy if they had some in here. Wow, that's pretty nice. I don't believe I've ever heard of that place before. It's, I have to dim my screen a little bit. It's getting bright, and it's maybe. Come on, let me so I can maybe read that better. Top hand, yeah, I've never heard of it. I wouldn't, but I mean, there's lakes all over the place I've never heard of before. So, all right, let's see if I can remember which one the nab. Yeah, there they are. I don't know if I'll be out late enough to deal with the big light, but I'm showing up still pretty good, I think. One fish. That's all I've got today so far. Okay, 45 minutes from Saltport. I might have to put it on my list, see if it's something we might travel to sometime. Because I mean, there's fish, in here, but I don't think I've ever seen anything over 20 ever out of here. We go to Dillon. I heard there used to be flatheads in the main river or the lake itself, but most of them are below the lake now. From what I've always heard, I've never caught a flathead. That's my goal this year, is to try to catch a flathead. Water temp right now here is 62.1, so pretty warm compared to what I've seen over at Hoover the other day. How big's my biggest fish? I caught that last year. My scales weren't working, but it was bigger than it. It had to be at least more than 22 pounds, and that was my personal best before that. I've had people saying just by from the looks of it, it was a 30, at least a 30 pounder, or at least a 25 pounder. So I'll take the latter of the half and say it was 25. But I mean, it was a nice fish. At least this time, since we have the Mad Cat scales, I'll definitely have something to weigh it with this time that the batteries won't be dead in. Now it's getting too dark and I can't read it. I'll figure this out eventually. Really, 49? Yeah, Hoover was in the 50s, like 52 and 54. But, it's supposed to be in the 60s all this week. And then on top of that, we got rain coming. So it's going to be a mixture of, well, if it's a cold rain, it might dampen and make it about what it was, or if it, depending on how much rain we get, or it may raise it up to, I'm guessing, maybe 58 if we're even lucky. But yeah, spot lock still throws me all over the place. I know they say it's supposed to be for current, but I threw the anchor out and it threw me all over the place. So yeah, 40s, 49. Yeah, this past week, all that weather we had, it threw everything for a loop. Nice muskie. I've never even caught a muskie. I was strictly always like a bass guy when I was growing up, and the whatever would bite on anything that I would, and I'd fish a lot of private ponds and stuff like that. Didn't take up much catfishing until probably about my senior year when me and Ed became close friends, and we were doing the hunting and fishing all the time. And then we got this crazy idea that we thought it'd be a smart idea to start filming the stuff that we did. So it's crazy to believe that we started at probably in our 20s. Back when maybe I still had some hair. Yeah, I'm surprised this one came down as much. It was, Ed said, what, Friday or Thursday? This one was still up. Dylan is flooded like crazy because it just now released the water that led into the Mississippi, because, or not Mississippi, Muskingum River, that leads into the Ohio River, because the Muskingum was flooded out like crazy. So yeah, that's, yeah. My parents had one of those twisters probably come less than half a mile from them. I mean, it came up one of their dirt roads or whatever, and pulled a barn almost off of the off its foundation. It was just hole drilled into the holes were drilled into the ground, and it was just almost like a big lean-to barn with a front on it. And it got up underneath of it and almost pulled it right out. Crazy. My dad was showing me the pictures of it. Oh, can we get one more fish before we go today? Can't you just keep me right here? Yeah. Yeah, well, back then we actually had like some handheld cameras. That when we first started, Ed was using a VHS tape one that we actually had to put on our shoulder because it was so so stupidly big. And I mean, we were filming without camera arms, and because it was all new. I mean, it didn't take off like it did now. You know how it is now. And I think we were probably ahead of our times for sure. Yeah, Ed came up with the idea of filming. He's like, we wanted to sell the our hunting videos to oh, what was his name? Uh, big time deer hunter. I think it was uh Jordan. Bill. I can't remember what his name is now. It's good. And if Ed's in the chat, he's going to kill me. But he was like, "Oh yeah, we could sell the footage to them." I was like, "Oh, well, that's cool." And then I was like, "Well, why don't we just keep it and make our own?" He's like, "Oh, okay, well, we could do that." And that's how all this originally started. Yeah. As long as it works, I guess. Now it's not even moving. Hopefully, it's not dead.
Is there very many people out tonight?
It ain't dead. I go up to see what it's doing, and it makes a noise at me like I disturbed it.
Is there anyone else out there on the water tonight?
Oh, well, not where I'm at, but I'm sure once I get back to the main channel, I mean, all the ski boats and stuff will be gone, I'm sure, but I'm just hoping I'll be able to get this stupid thing to start on the way home. Or, I was having problems with it earlier. Again.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I think it just keeps gumming up or something. Ed said to put cleaner in it, and I don't know if I got any cleaner. I'll have to look.
You could always put a little fish oil in it. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah. Come on, fishy. That's the wrong one.
The baked spaghetti turned out real good.
That's good. Thanks everybody who voted for that. I guess I'll get some when I get home.
Yep, I'm eating some right now.
Yeah, amazing what you can do with the phone nowadays. And that reminds me, when I get home, I'm going to try to do a short that I'm going to air probably tomorrow. It's not fishing related, but I thought if anything it'd be worth a shot because I put something on the movie trailer and they deleted it. So if anything, I thought, well, I'll just cash in on YouTube and see if anybody bites on it. I was going to do a short for my book since the movie's coming out. I was going to say, well, the movie Civil War's coming out. Then I was going to make a short trailer or like a thing saying, well, this came out before the movie came out. So, but we'll see what happens and see if it comes out okay. Come on, fishies. Come on, it's nighttime. You like eating at night? Let's go. Yeah, I think it's what it is, carb cleaner. Yeah, because it would not stay idle for nothing. I'd have to rev it up and try to clean, in full bore. As soon as I let it back down into idle, it'd die. I was like, oh, you got it was. I had to use the trolling motor to get out of the dock area just so I wouldn't be, holding up the place. Oh. Just say, if we ever go on the high river with this boat, which is what Ed wanted to do, we wanted to make sure that it ain't gonna die on us. That's all we need. Oh, Philly. I think I'm gonna cut it loose, man. Caught one. Dang. So I got to work tomorrow too, so I don't want to be out too late. At least the rack looks like it turns up pretty good on the streaming video at least. All right, now for the big thing. Is it going to start? Oh, come on, baby. Holy moly. It started. And then it stopped. Of course. Uh,
Is it running now?
there we go. Yeah, I still got 5 people in here, so appreciate everybody staying here with me, especially watching my motor problem there a second ago.
I was getting ready to ask you, yeah, how many people? Because I can't see anything in here. I can see what people say.
Yeah, there's at least 5 in here still hanging out with me, trying to get myself home.
Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Those lights on the fishing pool remind me of the lightsabers.
Oh yeah, the lights on the. It turns out pretty good on the screen there.
Yeah, it looks real good.
Hey guys, well, this is it for the video here. So if anything, like, subscribe, and I appreciate you guys stopping by. Thanks. You know what I forgot to do? GoPro turn off. I forgot to take a picture of my poles while I was out here. I wanted a new picture for my backdrop for the YouTube channel. But I'm pretty sure I'll be out more. Yeah, especially that new yellow one from the monster Mad Cat, the Storm. It really glows. The Battle Cat, the white one, doesn't glow as much, but I mean with the line it still glows. And then the other one's the toughest freaking rod, the orange one. I was thinking about getting another one of those. this year, but then Ed talked to me. He talked me out of it and get to go towards the Mad Cats, which I mean, they feel really good. Haven't got a fish on it yet. We'll see how that happens when we do, but they feel really good in the hand. Trying to see where in the road I'm going, y'all. See, the boat feels like it's shaking too, and I've never had it feel like it was shaking before. Definitely have to see if I got any cleaner when I get home. Maybe if I don't even know if Ed's still in here, but he can maybe tell me if he's got some. Maybe we can spray some in there whenever he's got a chance.
The light that's on the back of your boat, is that the standard light that we have at nighttime?
No. The standard, the big white light is the navigational light that's supposed to be on all my fishing lights. Those ones.
Oh, okay, got you.
Those are what I put on there so we can see the rods at nighttime when we're doing some night fishing.
Okay.
So you're trying to educate or something.
Well, I know they have the standard red and
You know,
green.
I don't carry a spotlight, but because I normally use my big mounted light that I use for when I'm night fishing, when I'm fishing and catch a fish, I'll hit that light, and so I can see out the back, and it swivels. So if anything, I can swivel it and I can see the front of the boat too. But I wasn't planning on being out here really late, so that's why I just grabbed. I didn't put it up. Now, depending on which boat we're using for that midnight one, that's in May, I'll definitely have it up if we're using mine. But it's still pretty decently lit out here. I can still see pretty well. I'm just looking for those couple buoys that were up here, so I don't hit them. There's not much out here. Oh, there's the other one. Yeah, I got the my light from Harbor Freight, where fishing and stuff. Keith gets all his stuff from. Probably where I got the idea from. Ah, there's Billy. Of course, I'm leaving, and all the fish are jumping. They're teasing me, guys. They're jumping out here, saying, "Ha ha, you didn't catch us." I could have swore there's one more out here. I get out here and I open it up. Hopefully that'll clean it out some. Just to see if I can move some. At least I'm not going to be like that pontoon guy that was in here earlier. Come 50 miles an hour or more, than just cutting it off about 50 feet from me. That was stupid. I don't know how people can do that to other people. All right. He's doing all right. That's not even full. Yeah, I'm like the only one out here. Nothing like having the lake to yourself. All right, I can't even see what the heck that's saying. Breaking the law. Hey, I just wanted to make sure I get these things. I didn't want to. The damn thing didn't want to idle earlier, so I want to make sure I cleaned it out enough where it's going to stay started for me. Yeah. Hey, Dale, if you ever back at any of my videos, there's one where I did one on that mounted light, just so you can get a look at what it looks like and the light it gives off. If you haven't seen any of my later videos, for the small as a light that it has, it's got really good lumen where it brings out the back of my boat like crazy. But and I think it's like a $35 light. It's awesome. So, Ed, if I don't have any carb cleaner, do you have any? In case that's what the problem is with this, because I mean, it's doing it each time I'm starting, but we have and I have to either rev it out of it, even right now. So if I do take it out again, it's probably going to do it again. Then, would you say? I mean, you're the motor guy, so I didn't see any speed limit signs, so it's not posted, right? I'm just kidding. But hey, they do turn up pretty good. And the those night lights, they shine up the lights rods pretty good. Even though you'll complain that it's going to bring the bugs in. All right, no worry. Yeah, because it feels like it's. I don't want to say the word knocking because it's not the engine that's knocking, but it's really shaking the boat, and I don't think it's done that too much before. And I don't think it's a prop because sometimes if you get a prop off, it'll do some stuff. I just want to make sure I'm not using the trolling motor to get all the way home. I've done that a couple times, and it takes you about an hour. Hoover's one thing because I'm already on it, So I mean, and I can only use it. I have a foul peg. Okay, well, when you get the chance, we'll get looked at. It's when you got the free time. I know you're busy man, busy and an important man there. I think I might have to look at him. I think it was maybe last year. I hate to say you have to do it every year, but I mean, if it is what it is, I always pull them off tomorrow and see what they look like. Anything's possible. And I've only had the boat 3 years now. So we'll have to take a look. Good idea, though, Dale. I appreciate it. And my old Sparkies might be going out. I don't remember when I did change them, to be honest with you. Heck, they could be still the guys that had it before me. See, now it sounds like it's revving up and I'm not even touching it. It sounds like it's sounding a lot better all of a sudden. So I'm thinking it's fuel something. Either it's not getting it, still flushing out some bad stuff, or I don't know. Or gunk in it. Yeah, that's what I've been told is the newer ones, they got, well, just like everything else, they put so many stupid bells and whistles in them. They make it almost impossible to work on. Then they cram everything in such a tight area, you can't get to anything. Yeah, I mean, Ed is a mechanic, and I just shudder to think of some of the junk he's got to crawl through to get to anything. Because I don't envy his job at all sometimes. I mean, at least his, if it's being a pain in the neck, he can at least beat it. I mean, I deal with people, and unfortunately, I can't beat them. It's not how it works. And why do I got people out in the middle of the water here? I bet they're crappie fishing or something. Yeah. Eventually at some point, it'd probably be nice to put a kicker on this so I can go to Hoover and not have to piddle around on a trolling motor all the time. But You know, all things take money, unfortunately. You know, I just bought a new house, and about 80% of it probably goes towards that. Does Dad do SID work? I don't know what SID work is, so if it's slang and he knows it, I'm sure he'll comment. Trying to figure out where these guys are at. Oh, side work. I don't know. All I can say is sometimes money talks. So you throw enough in front of him, it might do something. Depends on how he's feeling. You know, I hate to say this, Ed, but that almost sounds like a woman, how I'm feeling. I know I'm going to catch heck for that, but that sounds like woman talk. All right, guys. I'm almost getting close up the dock here. I appreciate everybody stopping out here. Unless you want to see me fumble around trying to get this thing onto the trailer and everything. And maybe, hey, if I did that, maybe I'd get blooper of the year this year. Who knows? He's going to die on me. I feel it. Come on, don't die on me. She's wanting to die on me. Yep, she died on me. There we go. All right. Well, okay, let's hang on a second. I'm going to put you in my pocket before I drop this in the water. All right, sorry about that funky look. But on dry land, there she sits. Appreciate the amount of people I had come in here tonight. You guys are awesome. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you haven't. Tell all your friends about me, how crazy I am. If I could get this looking the right way. If anything, if I'm not out, yes, thank you, Dale. You're awesome, dude. If anything, catch you guys later. If I'm not out earlier this week, hopefully you will see me and Ed Saturday. Good luck, everybody.